Yo, what's up guys, Surgical Goblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, as you guys see, I'm 9-0 in the Grand Challenge right now guys, and the balance changes actually just went live. I'm not sure if you guys knew the balance changes, but basically Dark Prince got buffed, Wall Breakers, Bomber, Princess, and of course the 3 Musketeers back to 9 Elixir. In today's video, as you guys already saw in the thumbnail and the title, I will be playing with a 3 Musketeers Royal Hogs deck. So this deck is actually really solid guys. I went to 9-0 in the Grand Challenge, as you guys see, beating some pretty difficult matchups to be honest with this deck. For example, Sparky was actually really annoying to deal with, just because as you guys see, this deck doesn't really have any reset or that much of a distraction. Like the Sparky basically, most of the time gets value, especially if they support it with say like minions or whatever. But anyways, this deck is definitely really good. The nerf to 3 Musketeers is interesting because in some situations I feel like it actually helps me, because this way I'm able to build a bigger push while the 3 Musketeers take some time to load. But then in other situations, of course, like against like let's say like a giant poison deck, or just in general like some situations where you need the 3 Musketeers to shoot like right away, those 3 seconds are definitely really annoying and can definitely hurt as well. Like sometimes they even take tower or deal so much damage because of this nerf. But I would say let's just open to the first match guys. So also, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, they also buffed Princess. So let me know if you guys would like to see a video sometime soon with me using Lockbait, or maybe sharing the best Lockbait deck. Personally, I'm not really sure what the best Lockbait deck is right now. I've seen a lot of classic Lockbait, but of course I'm not sure if that's the best version, because there's also like a bunch of Lockbait decks with, for example, Dark Goblin, Prince Rascals, like all in one deck. Sometimes people even use it with Snowball. I'll actually go with Royal Hogs over here. Looks like our opponent is using some kind of minor, I assume, minor poison. Maybe the classic one actually, minor poison with Prince, Spear Goblins, and then triple spell poison, Barbell, and Snowball. So let's wait where, I was about to say, let's wait where he puts his minor and then put the hunter directly on top. I think this is better to wait, unless you're sure like he always puts it in front. Of course, then you can predict with the hunter in front. But otherwise, I think it's better to wait, because if you don't predict it, I feel like the minor will end up dealing more damage than if you predict it. So Bennett, obviously great counter against Prince. Well, not necessarily great counter, but this interaction definitely helps a lot. So let's actually go with Ice Golem, and let's then go with Royal Hogs, and let's go with Bats in the middle, knowing that he will probably go with his Inferno Tower. And as you guys see, he does, and he just uses Snowball Offensive. So if he wanted to deal with the Bats, he actually would have to poison defense. So the Bats get a ton of value, guys. Actually end up blocking onto the tower a little bit as well for some chip damage. Let's go with a Barbell over here to be able to kill the Spear Goblin. So in this case, as you guys see, like I'm not even using my 3 Musketeers yet. I think in double elixir, I would just split one towards the lane where I'm pushing and where he is attacking, just because this way we don't give him too good of a poison. And usually people use their spell, for example, poison. Well, let's actually split them right now. For example, poison, for example, fireball on the 2-side Musketeer, because, well, of course, that's the best value. Like, you don't really want to, in this case, like, poison the 1 Musketeer. So then we can use the 1 Musketeer to be able to, attack. So I'll actually not use my Bennett offensive, knowing that he has a Prince. Like, I'll actually let this die, guys. That's totally fine for me. And then I can probably, try to get a good Bandit over here. Looks like he does go with his minor. So let's actually go with an Ice Golem over here to be able to, destroy the Bats. Looks like he again uses Snowball. So I think it's time again for a Royal Hogs push. Unfortunately, the Prince was able to get a hit, but that's fine. Bats will be able to distract and hopefully help kill the Inferno Tower. And in this case, I guess I would just go with 3 Musketeers again, trying to bait out his spells. And this time I will actually support the 1 Musketeer, because last time we just let it die towards to his Prince. Okay, let's see, guys. So again, it's poison for the 2 Musketeers, which is good for us, because now we should be able to get a pretty good push going. Let's go with Bandit. Let's go with the Ice Golem. We do need to watch out with Barbell value. Anyways, I'll still go with Royal Hogs, because, I definitely want to push. Let's go with our own Barbell. And let's actually go with a Fireball over here. Not sure if that's Fireball worth it, but we'll be able to hit the tower, get some chip damage, and then, of course, also hit the Inferno. So let's actually go with the Ice Golem over here. And let's see, guys. Good poison on his part, but right now that does allow us to go with 3 Musketeers. So I guess I would just save up. I might want to, again, split 2 towards the right side, just because he does cycle pretty quick. So let's actually cycle, again, 2 Musketeers towards the right side. Let's actually go with a Barbell on defense. And I guess I would just go with a Bandit. Oof, hopefully in time. Maybe not in time. No, not in time, guys. Unfortunately, the Prince actually charged onto the tower. And right now we definitely need to watch out, because he cycles so quick. Looks like he goes with his Inferno Tower, so let's actually go with a Fireball over here. And I think this is good game, guys. I don't think we are able to break through, but let's see. Let's, of course, not give up. Let's go with an Ice Golem. Let's go with a Barbell. Let's go with the bandit. Let's go with bets on defense. Let's see if the bandit is somehow able to clutch. Bandit is locked onto the tower, is able to charge onto the tower, and the fireball or the bandit. Yeah, the bandit will be able to finish it off. So let's give him a good game. Let's give him a wall plate, and let's give him a thumbs up. Wow, what an amazing episode, or what an amazing game to start off the episode, guys. That was actually super close and actually super hard matchup as well. He played that really well. Also a big mistake, yeah, on my part, of course, was like letting the prince look onto the tower. Was a little bit late with the bandit. Prince actually charged onto the tower, and I think it even got another step afterwards onto the tower, bringing it down to like 400 or 500 HP, I think. So definitely a really close match, but that was a really nice one. So 10-0 in the Grand Challenge right now, and I would say let's just hop into the second match, guys. So for sure, if your opponent has triple spells, 3 Musketeers can definitely be really hard, but in this case, yeah, with the help of the Royal Hogs and the bandit at the end, like the clutch bandit definitely, yeah, helped out a lot. So let's see, guys. We start off with Ice Golem. We have Hunter, Fireball, Bandit. Next card is a Barbell. So with this starting hand, I would either just start off with a Bandit in the back, sometimes at the bridge, or just an Ice Golem in the back. But in this case, he actually went with a Bandit at the bridge. So I will just go with my yeah, Bandit to, or Ice Golem to tank that, and then the Bandit was able to take care of it. So it looks like he goes with his Battleram. Let's go with a Hunter to be able to kill the Barbarians, and then afterwards, I think I would just, yeah, let this be. No need to go with like Royal Hogs or anything. Looks like he does actually cycle his Barbell, so I guess we can yeah, cycle our Barbell as well onto the right side. Hunter actually able to splash a little bit onto the tower, getting a little bit of chip damage and getting that one hit. That's actually yeah, quite a lot of chip damage, as you guys see. Like Hunter is sometimes even able to get some chip damage. Let's fireball his collector. So it looks like we're up against the 3 Musketeer deck, I assume, with Bandit, Battleram, Barbell. I assume, okay, yeah, there, I was about to say, I assume that this is 3 Musketeers, but of course, like, you are never sure. So let's actually go with 3 Musketeers into the same lane. I will definitely try to protect our yeah, 2-side Musketeers, and then I can always just, for example, Barbell the right side Musketeer if needed. So let's go with the Ice Golem. There you go, there's the Barbell. Let's go with a Barbell right now. Let's actually go with Bets. So unfortunately, his Musketeer will be able to stay alive, but as you guys see, we still have the 2 Musketeers onto the left side. So our Musketeer will basically be able to deal the same amount of damage, or maybe even more, yeah, even more damage than his yeah, right side push. So that was definitely a good decision, going with the Ice Golem on the left side to be able to keep those Musketeers alive. And then I just went with Barbell and Bets into the left lane. So let's actually go with Royal Hogs right now. I'm not sure what he has to counter this. I'm not sure if he has like minions or main horde. I was about to say, or that is what I was asking myself, like, does he have main horde or something? Looks like he does, but still the Royal Hogs are able to get quite a lot of chip damage. Let's again go with a Fireball towards the Collector. Hunter, with the help of the tower, is always able to deal with the main horde, unless, for example, he goes with, let's say, like a minor zap or something, like onto your Hunter to retard it. But in this case, like, he didn't. So let's again split 3 Musketeers. This time I'll actually, I think, support the right side with the Ice Golem, because I feel like, oh, looks like he does go with the Ice Golem on the left side. Little bit of a bad Ice Golem. Actually wasn't able to go in front of both Musketeers, so I will definitely focus more on the right side, knowing that he's attacking our right side as well. But looks like he does go with his main horde, so let's actually go with a Barbell, Hunter towards the side, and it should be able to deal with most of those over there. So let's see, Barbell was able to deal with the Musketeer almost fully. Let's go with Royal Hogs. Let's have the Fireball ready, knowing that he might go with his main horde. No, looks like he goes with Snowball. Looks like, okay, there you go. There's the main horde. Let's go with a Fireball. Why Fireball already? Because I know that I, for example, can defend his Musketeers with our own Musketeers. And he still needs to take down, or like he doesn't have a big spell in this deck. So that's why, yeah, I'm not too worried about using Fireball. So let's actually go with Royal Hogs, and I think this is a good game, guys. I don't think he can defend this. Maybe he will put a defensive Collector, but that will just die. And as you guys see, the Royal Hogs, with the help of the Bets, will be able to take care of the left side tower. So let's give him a good game. Let's give him the wall plate, and let's give him a thumbs up. Oh, that's not the thumbs up, and the thumbs up. So as you guys see, even against, for example, the kind of classic, like more classic 3 Musketeer deck, I will quickly show you guys his deck. So his deck is definitely looking more like a classic 3 Musketeer deck. I don't think that's that good in this meta, because first of all, Lockbait, well, I guess like with the, against Lockbait, maybe it's better, because you can bait out the Rocket, like against the Elixir Collector. But still, in general, I think it's better to have a big spell, because against Lockbait, like not having, for example, a Fireball can definitely hurt. Like in this situation, we don't have a Lock, which can definitely hurt as well. But then we can always just, for example, Fireball his Princess, Fireball his Goblin Gang, Dart Goblin, whatever he has, Rascals, whatever. Fireball definitely can help, and also because his deck, it doesn't necessarily cycle that quick. It's 3.9 average Elixir, so it's quite expensive. But then if you guys look at the cycle, like if we, for example, Fireball cycle, we can just yeah, cycle quite cheaply with all of the cards, like 2 Elixir, except for the Bandit 3 Elixir. So for example, if we Fireball cycle, like we can just use these cards on defense, and then while defending we can cycle back to another Fireball. So that's why I actually prefer this deck without, for example, Elixir Collector, which you normally use to see in 3 Musketeers. But right now I actually prefer Fireball. Not sure if I will share the same opinion. Like, it depends also on the meta, like how it will evolve. But of course, like right now it's the first day of the balance changes, so right now it's kind of like testing and see what kind of decks and cards you like. But so far I'm definitely really happy with this deck, because as you see, 11-0 in the grand challenge right now. But it looks like your opponent takes well, so I guess I'll just edit out when we find the next match. Okay guys, looks like we found the match. Looks like, okay, he's already saying, oops, wow. Let's give him a thumbs up and let's give him a good luck. So looks like we start off with Fireball, Bandit, Royal Hogs, Hunter, and the next card is the Bats. So let's see guys, I guess with this turn hand, I will just start off, oh, looks like he goes with his Surgical Goblin, so for sure I will just respond with my Bandit to counter them, and then afterwards he still need to respond to this. So looks like he goes with his Barbell. Let's actually split our Royal Hogs over here. Looks like he actually has a Mortar, so let's go with a Barbell. Looks like he actually went with his Goblin Gang, so that's even better for us. Mortar, luckily for us, didn't lock onto the tower, and as you guys see on the right side, those two Royal Hogs actually were able to deal quite a lot of damage. Sometimes people ask me why to split, even if you don't, even if the Royal Hogs sometimes want to bait out, for example, the Fireball. In this case, like, I'd rather have some chip damage, like some extra chip damage, and then afterwards, if he, for example, in this case, like, he does have a Mortar deck, so probably he does have a Fireball, I can always send them, in one lane, and then try to bait out the Fireball this way. But in the beginning, I just want to kind of see, like, what type of deck, my opponent is using. So it looks like he actually goes with his Mortar and Rascal. So I think this is a good moment to go with 3 Musketeers. I'll actually let the Mortar lock on, but this way, like, we actually get so much value out of our 3 Musketeers. And I will actually go with my Royal Hogs soon as well. Let's actually split 3 towards the left side, and let's then split 1 towards the right side. I think the one on the right side, will not end up tanking, but on the left side, it actually will, like, the Royal Hogs will end up tanking for that Musketeer. Let's actually go with a Barbell over here. Barbell will allow the 1 Musketeer to be able to stay alive, and as you can see, with that 1 HP Musketeer, it's able to basically take down the tower. It's actually basically able to put it into Fireball range. So with just a Fireball, we're able to take down the left side tower. So as you can see, that was definitely the right play to do, like with the 3 Musketeers. Just let the Rascals come, just let the Mortar lock on, get a lot of value from the 3 Musketeers, because we knew that it would be able to counter all of them. And then of course afterwards we just went with our Royal Hogs, splitting 3 towards the left side with the 1 Musketeer, and then splitting 1 towards the right side with the 2 Musketeers. Maybe it would have even been better to just put all the all the Royal Hogs with the 1 Musketeer, but I thought that it would be nice to have at least one with the 2 Musketeers. So nice Fireball on his part, definitely really well played on his part. 4 for 9 trade, but still the 1 Musketeer will be able to deal with the Rascal boy, and I will actually send the Bandit towards the Rascal girl, hoping to kill the tower. If not, again, like as I mentioned earlier, we do have it in Fireball range, but as you guys see, he isn't trying to defend it. Maybe he doesn't think, or maybe he doesn't know that we have Fireball. Let's actually go with Hunter to the side. I think I will just cycle a new no, let's actually Fireball over here just to be able to take down the tower, and then at the same time also be able to take care of the Mortar. As you guys see with the Fireball, let's go with a Barbell on defense. Let's go with Bats to the side to distract and try to kill the minions. Prediction Hunter onto the Miner, was able to predict it, and as you guys see, this good game, guys. 5 seconds left, no way for him to be able to take down the tower, so let's give him a good game, let's give him a well played, and let's give it a thumbs up. So as you guys see, even against Mortar bait with Fireball, like he had Fireball and Barbell, we were still able to kind of outplay him in the early on. He actually went with a pretty aggressive Mortar. Like, I think he countered, I'm not sure what he used his Rascals on. I think it was 1 Bandit or maybe something else, but he basically used his Rascals. He then also put a Mortar in the other lane, knowing that we would still have to respond to the Rascals. I just put my 3 Musketeers, 2 towards the Rascal side, 1 towards the Mortar side. Then I went with my Royal Hogs, and as you guys see, basically after that play, that was good game. So as you guys see, really clean run, guys. I'm actually super excited, because I definitely think that this meta will be really nice. Like, it's so far looking like it will change a ton, because this type of decks, of course, like 3 Musketeers before this was kind of dead, and then also for example Lockbait, like, wasn't seen at all. I definitely think you will see a bunch of 3 Musketeers again, a bunch of Lockbait, and of course because of those 2 decks, like, the meta will also change. Maybe you will see a lot of more, for example, Tornado Fireball decks, maybe a lot of more Expo decks. But anyways, guys, let's hop into the chest opening. So 12-0 in the grand challenge with this Royal Hogs 3 Musketeer deck. So let's hop into the chest opening. We of course start off with some gold, which is always nice. Veteran, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Royal Hogs, 3 Musketeers, Heal Spell, a bunch of Minion Horde, Bats, Archers, Goblin Gang, Knights. So looking pretty good so far, guys. 78 Tombstone, unfortunately no Earthquake, but that's fine. We will get some extra gold. And as you see, 11 kind of cards, so we do actually get a legendary. And I would say let's just see what kind of legendary we get, guys. Let's see. And it will be a Looks like Nightweight, so that's awesome, guys. Again, a little bit of more star points and a little bit of more gold, excuse me. So as you guys see, looking really solid so far. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye, guys.